How you doing this morning? My name is Ricardo. Is that a duck? Oh my God, those are big ducks. Man, those ducks are huge. What are they doing at the park? My name is Ricardo. I own a junk removal service located in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I want to talk about how starting a junk removal business in this economy is not difficult to do, because things have just not changed, and that's the truth. Let's start this video. junkguysdfw.net, guys. I've been doing junk removal for 17 years here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. My name is Ricardo, owner of the junk removal service, Junk Guys, and haunted house business in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I kind of want to talk to y'all about this whole starting a junk removal in this economy, because I'm telling you, a lot of people that start this business right now are having difficulty getting off their feet. And I could tell. I'm working with two newcomers right now, Southern Junk Removal and B&G Junk Removal, and I'm kind of trying to kickstart their business, right? Kind of help them out. And as we go down to this journey of junk removal, I'm trying to, how do you say, guide them in a proper way. And it's getting more difficult to teach somebody how to do this, but the business hasn't changed at all. The business is the same. Some people that when they want to learn, they'll learn. When some people want to do it, they'll do it, because they're on the grind, right? There's this misconception that you get in this business when you start a junk removal business, and that things are going to just work out dandy, like it's the unicorn. And the truth is that this business is a tough business, and there's a lot of competition in this business. Now, do I think the market is saturated? No, but it's good competition. There's a big old difference between saturation and competition. And when you know those definitions, let me know, because I have no idea what they are, brother. I know the difference, okay? Alex, good morning, brother. Titan, good morning. Yesterday, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. So my business this whole year has been slow. I've taken a 50% dip, and I'm pretty sure everybody has too. I mean, we've talked about it's not a something I'm hiding or something I keep in the shelf. I've talked about this in the past, how my business has been slow for the last year. 2024 was a downslide for my business. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's all right with my business, because I do things totally different than other people do in their business. I don't buy ads. I don't have employees. I contract a lot of jobs, and my expenses are kept really, really thin. But here's what I want to talk about, is that starting a junk removal business these days, for these young fellas, it's tough to explain to them what they need to do. And then they have their own ways to do it because of social media, YouTube, and other ways online that they teach them different perspectives and different ideas. They give them different ideas and perspective of what to do in this business. When there is a 17-year-old blueprint that actually posts videos almost every day. The realization that these younger junk removal entrepreneurs is that they don't want to work. They want it handed to them. They want it right in their hands. When they get to the job, they'll work. But it's getting the job that they don't want to work. They don't want it. They don't want that smoke. And just that whole idea and that realization that they don't want to do it, it's hard for me to grasp. Because there's great money in this business, really great money in this business. And how you start a junk removal business is the same way you started junk removal business 17 years ago. And that's the truth. Starting a junk removal business is the same as it was 17 years ago. It's the same way to do it. It hasn't changed. So I want to put a few things in perspective of this week. Last week was a busy week for me. I was back to my old self, 5 to 10 jobs every day. And the week before that was like 2 jobs every day. This is crazy how it's working out. I don't know if it's Trump that's in office that gets the American people to, it gets them hyped up and they're like, let's spend money. I have no idea what it is. But I will tell you, the economy wants to bounce back, and people are trying to make it bounce back, I guess. Let me get back to this. Last week, I had a good week. I was averaging about 5-10 jobs a day. If you could see my videos, I posted everything. I don't hide anything, guys. If you want to see me do 9 jobs, look at yesterday. So last week I did about 5 to 10 jobs every day. 6 jobs, 7 jobs. I didn't hit the 9 or 10 mark, but I was in the 5s to 6, right? Every single day last week. I did decent money. I'm not gonna lie to you. This week, I took the same things when I started my junk removal business 17 years ago. I took these same methods and used them this past week. I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything that was special. 17 years ago, I had my truck and my trailer. I posted on Facebook and I let my website do its thing. 17 years ago, I did that. And nothing's changed. I'm doing it again this year. I'm doing it again last week. So let's get back to it. How I started my junk removal has not changed. How I started my junk removal business has not changed. That's what I meant to say. Last week, I averaged 1 to 5 jobs. I did 2 days, I did more than 6 jobs. I did pretty good last week. Now this week, Tuesday and Wednesday was unstoppable. Tuesday I had a $3,500 job. Wednesday I had a $6,500 job. Thursday I sat at home and did nothing, not a thing. I booked about 4 jobs. I gave them out to my contractors. I wanted to stay home. I have that choice too. And then yesterday, I wanted to prove to everybody out there that the economy is the same that it was. I'm sorry. That the jobs are the same that it was 17 years ago. These jobs have not changed in the last 17 years. It's the same thing. I still show up with my crappy trailer. I still show up with a crappy crew. I still show up and do a crappy job, and I still get paid good money. What's up, Wally? Good morning, buddy. If you go to my Facebook page, TikTok page, or my YouTube channel, you'll notice I did 9 jobs yesterday. 9 jobs. I started at 9 o'clock, and me and my son got done at 6 p.m. No, 5:30. I didn't get home until 6:30. So at 9 a.m., I started my journey, and my journey ended at 5:30 yesterday. And every job is recorded. Every job has a video of me in it. And I did the 9 jobs. I mean, think about it. Monday, I made like $5, and then Tuesday I made 35, and then Wednesday I made 65, and then Thursday I sat at home. I posted like 3 videos. Friday I did 9 jobs again, and then today I have 8. I have 8 jobs I'm doing on the schedule today. And the first 2, my son is going to help me with, and then the next ones, trust me, I'm not going to record any of them, except the first 2. Because, man, recording really takes a lot out of you. I was recording all this, and I was like, damn, bro, this is frustrating. This really takes a lot out of you. It's a whole lot of waste of a lot of stuff. The jobs have not changed. The customers are there still. And how I started my business 17 years ago has not changed till this day. "17 years ago, I started this business not knowing anything about leads, ads, CRMs, OBS, workies, clients, customers, client retention, ROI, COGS, cost of goods. I didn't use any of them 17 years ago. I used none of those products 17 years ago. And well, this past week, I used none of those things. And I still stayed consistent. So the question comes up, how do you stay so consistent? I'll be honest with you. I built a very, very powerful website. A website that has history, a website that has longevity, and Google loves that. My website is over 12 years old. My other website's over 7 years old. I mean, you got to think about that. I've established also, okay, so get this. Who was it? Jose. So think about this, Jose. I've been doing this for 17 years. And let's pretend you just started this past year. I have an advantage to you just because, let's pretend I did 1 job every single day. Okay, hypothetically, let's just think about that. Jose, and every day I did 1 job, in 17 years, imagine how many of those 1 jobs that I did are going to be repeat customers. And how many of those repeat customers are going to use me again? Okay, that's one thing. The second thing is, imagine how many of those customers are commercial customers. So you have residential, you have commercial, okay? And are going to use me again. Imagine how many of those customers used me 1 time for an estate sale and keep on using me again. Now they're my repeat customer. Or a property clean out. Or how about an investor who buys 1 house every year and flips it every year, and he uses me again? It's an advantage to me because of longevity, and that is something that you can't compete with, Jose. That is impossible for you to compete with, only because of longevity. I earned these customers not because of my great customer fucking service, because everybody knows, Jose, I have shitty customer service. I scratch floors, I talk back to customers, I've done stupid things to customers. Knowing that, Jose, I have an advantage. And that's how I stay really consistent in this business. I have a huge advantage to the normal person doing junk removal. I already have a jump on them. A real clear jump on them too. A real clear one. Just because I have a business. And because I've been in this business so long. Isn't that unfair? Wally Gone says, how do you like the glasses after using them for some time? Okay. I hope that answers your question, Jose. I really do. I have another thing is, Jose, I have multiple websites. If you go to my Facebook, any of my posts on my social media, it has all my websites. Go look at them. Go look at them, and if you like them, copy some of the words and use them for your website. It's up to you. So, Wally, these glasses, they're great glasses. They're good. They're good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would, at 100%, like this phone. This phone is an awesome phone that I'm using. I'm using a Google Pixel made by Google. It gives me total advantage to anybody else. What's up, Hanario? It gives me a total advantage to anybody else who's using like a Samsung or a Apple phone. Imagine, listen to this. This is crazy. This is the craziest shit ever, okay? Wally, this Pixel phone is made by Google, and I'm pretty sure Google is going to favor it, right? Don't you think? It comes automatically installed with Gemini. It automatically tells me everything I need to know that I've done the day before. Listen, this phone the Pixel phone is dominant if you use Google, and I am a big proponent for Google. I also use Google Sites. I use Google's Blogger. I use Google. I mean, come on. I use YouTube, which is owned by Google. So I'm really lean to Google. Okay, that's one thing. These glasses are made by Facebook, Wally. And Wally, these glasses work good when you're on the Facebook app. When you're uploading to Facebook, no problem. But I'm a Google guy. I like to upload to YouTube. And is it a bit tougher to upload to Facebook than YouTube? Yes, just a little. You'll spend 10 more seconds uploading to YouTube. And on Facebook, it's instant. Okay? How much does Facebook give me in content for my website? SEO, nothing. That gives me absolutely nothing. So I've dropped these glasses a couple of times. They keep on working. Sometimes I lose connection. Sometimes I talk to them and they don't listen. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Wally, watch this. Hey, Meta, start recording. So right now at this moment, it's recording this conversation. Hey, Meta, stop recording. There it is. So, Wally, it does cool stuff like that. It videos on the dime. I've caught some stuff that shouldn't have been caught in the past. I mean, I do some cool stuff with this, and I upload a lot of videos. But I'll be honest with you, this is what I use the most, buddy. This GoPro, this piece of crap of a GoPro. And this is the newest one. This is like the 14 or 13. This is like the new one. Like this one, they're selling this one right now. So, and I still think it's a piece of crap. I'll be honest. It's a big old piece of shit. God. Anyway. Wally, they work good. I've lost connection multiple times. They're good for uploading on Facebook, and just on Facebook. That's about it. You know what I mean? On anything else, I wouldn't recommend them. But I use them, and I do answer a lot of calls. If you answer a lot of calls, but these, I'm gonna straight up tell you this, Wally. This one is not made for what I do. This one is to go out with your wife, had a good time, go out to dinner with your children, go to a park, go to a festival, have a good time, go hang out, have a cookout. These glasses, go to church with them. This is great, but not hard work. This is not for slaying a piano. This is not good for picking up and, throwing wood into a trailer. This is not good for that. You're going to damage these, you know what I mean? So Wally, the question is, which is your favorite GoPro? I'll be honest with you. No GoPro is favorite. My favorite one is the DJI, Alex. I use the DJI most than anything. Both of my DJI cameras, I used them yesterday for the 9 videos and the day before, and I didn't charge them. I'll be honest with you. No, it's not that, Alex. It's not that. I did charge them. They're at 100% this morning. I don't have any more room in my SD card. And I bought 2 SD cards yesterday to put them in there to surprise, you know, and both SD cards can't be used with those cameras. And I was like, I wasted like $35, so I'm like, screw it. And I already opened the package, so I'm stuck with them. So the DJI 3 and the DJI 4 are cheaper cameras than the GoPro and do the same thing. I love those cameras. They're really, really good. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Now this one's not a bad camera, Alex. This one is the Hero. It's the smallest Hero they have. It's like, oh, it's just $200, by the way. That's the only reason I bought it, Alex, because I'm a cheapskate, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And it works good. It works good for $200. That's a great camera for $200. The DJIs will run about $299. They're great cameras. $399. They're great cameras. Yeah, they're good cameras too. Wally Gunn says, so the GoPro's Google phone is a better alternative to the glasses. So the GoPro, yeah. So the GoPro ABS Google phone is a better alternative. Oh yeah, the Google phone's way better. Listen, you can record videos like this that I'm doing right here with your phone all day. When I first started, Wally, I'll tell you something. I used my phone for everything. I recorded all my, look at the first 4 years of my videos. They were all done with my phone. Every single one of them was done with my phone. And I used it not even knowing what GoPro did and how GoPro recorded. Because GoPro wasn't invented back then, you know what I mean? So all I had was my phone. And I think I used a really cheap ass phone to record all my stuff too. That's what's funny. So if you have a good high-powered phone, only a high-powered phone I would recommend. If you have a high-powered phone, you can record all your stuff. Yeah, you can record all your stuff. I wouldn't bother and go waste $200 or $300 on a. These glasses were $379, so I spent $4 something with tax and all. I spent on these glasses. I wouldn't go waste that money, no. And then I wouldn't go and buy a Pixel phone. I mean, a GoPro if you have a good phone. And good phones like the Samsungs and the Apples, man, those cameras are incredible on there. They shoot so better at night. I will tell you, these glasses shoot good at night. The GoPros do not shoot good at night. They are horrible A1 trash at night. They are trash at night. I'm here at my property in Fort Worth, unloading some stuff. So guys, I gotta go. I got all these jobs. I gotta do 2 jobs right now. And then I got 8 more to go. No, 6 more to go. So I'm doing 2 by myself. Wait a minute. No, I'm doing 2 by myself. And then I'm doing 2 with my son. And then 6 by myself. They're all the 2 big ones. And then the rest of them are just small ones. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Hopefully y'all have a great weekend. Have a good one, man. Bye-bye. Hey, Wally, go to my videos. And mostly everything that's on YouTube that's longer than 1 minute is done with the GoPro. Anything that's longer than a minute is done with the GoPro. Anything that's shorter than a minute is done with these glasses. That's how you're gonna know. And you can see quality. So if you see a video that's 5 minutes, it was done with the GoPro. Anything over 5 minutes, GoPro. Anything under a minute or under 30 seconds, these glasses. And see which one you like, buddy. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye, guys.